Okay guys, we're going to talk about how to care for a bearded dragon. Okay, I'm going to go over a few important stuff, some things you might not know if you decide not to research and YouTube this. What I have here now is a 40-gallon tank. It's a pretty good size, real big for my little 16, 17-inch bearded dragon. He's real pretty, by the way. Okay, now we're going to start off first is the lights, because to me that is the main thing. It is very important. Not a lot of people know about this stuff. Say you're a 12-year-old kid, you get a lizard, you probably think, okay, got a pet, it's in a tank, this should be easy. All you have to do is give it a cage, give it a light, give it some sand, give it a rock, give it a water bowl, throw some crickets down there. Good. What's happening is, when people don't have the right equipment for this, most people don't know that lizards, like bearded dragons, need UVB lights. These are very important, because what it does is it prevents the dragon from getting bone disease and calcium for the dragon. So really healthy. You always need a UVB light. Very important. And the UVA lights, or just original light bulb. This one is 150 watt. This one is smoking, so kind of burnt my cage right there a little bit. Burnt like here, under this part. So this thing is smoking. And then we have another UVA light. Serves it as a night light. So, when the tank's off, serves as a night light for them. It's pretty cool. I like it. Real fancy. See? You can't really see the color though, so it's pretty cool. Plus, when you're sleeping at night, it's pretty awesome having a red light glowing out. Yes, lighting is very important. You need lighting. Next, I would have to say substrate. What I use is play sand, really cheap. Probably need about, 2 bags of this stuff, however they sell it in. But play sand, really good. It's a really good heat conductor. Conducts a lot of heat. Green turf is pretty cool. That'll work. It's a green little turf thing. It's nice, but I would go with play sand. Next, the water bowl. Very important. You gotta keep it clean, because bearded dragons will get in this. I probably need to clean it right now after this video, but I clean it 2 to 3 times every 4 days. So that's very important. Make sure that keeps clean. And if your bearded dragon is not drinking the water out of the bowl, all you have to do is get your finger, kind of get a little bit dripping, drip it right over his head. Right over where his nose is. See that? Kind of drinks it from my finger. Little drip, licks it. It's a good way. Another thing is the food bowl. Food bowl, very important. Provide greens for it every other day. Bearded dragons love collard greens, which would be, you guessed it, the green stuff. This is very, very healthy for them, and I guarantee get the most calcium and stuff out of it. Everything, most nutritious. And I have bananas and strawberries without the seeds. That's important because, serving dragon, seeds, probably not the healthiest thing, because when it takes a shit, you're probably gonna, have a rough time having seeds come out. So you want to take those seeds out. Then it's not very hard. Another thing is, get some calcium supplement. This helps really good. It's for bearded dragons. All you have to do is just take the cap off, spray it once or twice on the food. You're good to go. Do that every day. You can do it for your crickets, mealworms, anything. Let's see if he's hungry right now. Maybe he'll eat a green. I don't know. We'll see if he's hungry. Yeah, see, he's not hungry. He had a big feast. Another important thing people don't know about. The crickets. Yes, the crickets. Very important. A lot of people know, they have cricket cages, so it's like, okay, nice and simple, keep them in here. You need to clean them out because crickets do die. And once they die, once one of them dies, 3 of them start to die if you don't take it out of the tank. Because when crickets die, it serves as a toxin inside the tank, or its little cage. So they all start dying one by one after one dies. Very important thing about the crickets, gut loading. And you're probably like, what's that, Savannah Smonk? Gut loading? You gonna gut the cricket and then give it to him? No. Just a little bitty catchphrase for, you know, feeding it. Like this healthy stuff. Like, I have Fluker's cricket calcium. Serves as water. It's real jello-y, as you can hear. So, you know, think of it like that. It's jello so they won't drown. Very safe. And we have a high calcium diet. Very important. Put it in a little, I don't know, Miracle Whip cap. Take it off, put it in a bowl. And they'll eat this stuff. It's pretty healthy for them. So, that's pretty much gut loading. And if you get crickets, I would wait a day before feeding it to your dragon just to be safe. It's always my precaution. Next, we'll talk about some rocks. These rocks are pretty good. This conducts a lot of heat. Like right now, if I spray it, let me set here. If I spray my tank right quick, right on that rock, this 150 watt bulb's been sitting on it the whole time, all day. Spray it a little bit, close it. Eventually, this stuff will start steaming in a little bit. So it gets really hot. Probably can't see it very well, but it's smoking. So, and again, it gets very hot, very, very hot. You know, have some designs in here with like some little logs for him to climb on. You can get some at Petco for about 20 bucks. Not very expensive, but works very well. So, we gotta keep a balanced diet for them. Always keep a balanced diet. Feed them with crickets. I would probably give them like, I don't know, 3 to 4 every day or every other day. That's about a good amount for it. That should be about good. And you want to get a thermometer too, just to tell you the temperature. Right now, it is about 105 degrees inside this thing. If we can get the thing here to kind of zoom in, get a good picture. I don't know, but it's about 105 degrees right now. So it's pretty good. Doing pretty good. Humidity level. If you have troubles like keeping up the humidity, what you can do is you can get like a Chinese box. I say would be easy. Put some moss in it. You can get some at Petco for like 10 bucks, 5 bucks, somewhere on there. Get some water in it, spray it in it, kind of leave it in there and soak it up. Put it under a lamp. And that sucker will get the humidity level up. So that's very important. You need thermometers. And I have a heating pad under the sand. It's going from about over here all the way across to probably about his feet. So heating pad's pretty good. Keeps the sand under here kind of warm when it's cold at night. And you want to always keep a hot side on the cage, you know. I keep my right side very hot, because you have to have a hot side and a cool side. So it goes over here a lot when it gets pretty damn hot. Because this rock hits about 130 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you know, good basking spot for him when he's had a cool day over there. So, it's always good. And last but not least, I would give your bearded dragons baths. That doesn't mean put soap in the bath and, you know, all that stuff. That just means, you know, get them in a sink of water. Pretty warm water. Not boiling, but, you know, kind of hot enough to where you can take a shower in it. You know, but not too hot. So, you know, I would give them like 2 to 3 baths every week. It's very important because when he gets to shedding, sometimes people get scared because they'll stop eating when they're shedding because, you know, hurts them pretty bad to take that shit off, and it's a pain in the ass for them. So giving them baths will get him shedding a lot faster, so he'll start eating. But, you know, it's not hard to do. Just leave him in there about 20 minutes. Keep it warm, kind of get some water and shove it over his head. you know. And that's how to care for a bearded dragon. Hope this helped, and good luck.